All right, welcome back, everyone. We're back here at Casual Connect Asia 2017, and we're going to meet a couple more devs before the day is done. I am Herald from. With me, we have.
We have Diego. Oh, sorry, not me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. With me,
I'm sorry about that.
With me, I have my partner. Because I thought you were still setting up. With me, I have my partner.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. You ready? Okay, my partner Diego, and with us we have
Cham.
Hey, Cham, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right. I was talking to Cham off screen, and he was saying that the convention so far has been very casual.
Yeah, it's
right?
Casual Connect, right?
All right. So, what do you have for us today, Cham?
Today my game is called Uri, the Sprout of Lotus Creek. That's a mouthful, right?
Yeah.
So
Very nice, though.
the mechanic basically is we try to use the UI to its full potential, where it's not just using it as a simple UI. Like as you can see, I can still pause the game with the UI.
Oh, okay.
But in the same time, I can also interact the UI with the character itself.
Okay.
So it's a puzzle adventure game where the character will be moving on its own.
Okay.
So you have to like create a route for the character using all these UI as a tool.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So as you can see, this bar here is actually also a move count. So every time you drag once, it will get shorter and shorter because it depletes
Okay.
bar by bar. So
Every use of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So every time a character interacts with this bar, it serves as a platform.
Okay.
While shorter and shorter because it depletes.
Okay.
While the so
Every use of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I can hear myself.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Okay, so where was I? The character interacts the bar as a platform, while the platform still serves as a UI as a move count. So
Okay. Let's take a look.
so right now, what the bar is doing now is blocking the character, right?
Okay.
So what I have to do is just I drag the bar away.
Oh.
So I drag the bar away.
And
So
they
right
fall.
now, yeah, the character can now move forward, and
Okay.
then the pause button just now, it now also interacts with the character.
Oh. What?
So
What?
so yeah, that's
crazy.
the whole idea.
Oh my gosh.
So I just drag it away.
So it makes sense when you pause, it holds you still.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah. Okay. That's clever. That's clever.
Yeah. So the whole thing it doesn't just interact with the character. It also interacts with the environment.
Okay.
Okay.
So like in this puzzle here, you see the gate is moving, right?
Yeah.
But the other three, you actually need to unlock by yourself. So in first glance, you can see like on top of the gate there are some symbols, right? The
Yeah.
pause,
Yeah.
the mute button, and the exit
I
button.
wonder what we have to do.
So
You have to drag it, right?
you just drag it in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you just drag
Nice.
everything in,
Mm-hmm.
and the door opens on its own.
Good
Yeah,
job.
because you solved your puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a cinematic. So the story is about this tree. So this tree, I name it the tree of life for now.
Okay.
So it represents like fortunes and everything good.
Okay. Is that
So-
why it's also orange?
That one is an artistic choice where,
Oh, okay.
where we think it looks better.
Whoops.
Okay. Yeah. So she just woke up from the dream, right,
Okay.
and lost all her power.
And also, that's interesting. When you zoom in, the art is really shines. It's really nice.
Oh, thanks. So, so you have to unlock all the skills again one by one. We reintroduce all the mechanics again.
Okay.
So player get to play this mechanic and get themselves familiar with all this mechanic again.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So like in this part, this library here,
Oh,
if
no.
you couldn't figure it out, you just go in a loop. So
Okay.
earlier you already dragged the bar. So right here, you drag the bar again. So it will serve like a bridge for the character to move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the character here, Uri, just first interact with this UI.
Yeah.
So she just got curious.
Did she
and-
just hesitate?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. That's the subtlety that our artists really want to have it in the game.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So as you can see, the same tree just now, in reality, is already dead.
No. Okay, I'm feeling really sad right now.
So yeah, So she is now on a mission to this place called the Lotus Creek, where she can actually get the new seed to revitalize this tree again.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
So
sorry.
that's the
Hold
whole
on.
story.
So we got someone in chat asking
Sure.
what the name of the game is. You said it's a mouthful, so I'm gonna type it out in chat so they can read it.
Yeah, but you can say it
okay.
again. It's Uri.
It's Uri,
Uri,
the
U-R-I.
Sprout of Lotus Creek.
The Sprout of okay, got it. Sprout
Sprout.
of
Yeah.
Lotus Creek.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you got it.
All right, got it. Go ahead.
So we just solved the first level.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we unlock the new level, the second level.
Okay.
So we have the book as a level selector.
The Fledgling's Leap.
Yeah, so the character is kind of like a princess,
Okay.
where she's in the journey. She's also like kind of try to learn things.
Did she just jump? Oh.
Yeah, she tried to escape the palace so she can actually go to Lotus Creek.
Okay.
So the
And
guards.
And this is all happening in real life now. It's not in her dream
Yeah,
anymore. Okay.
it's all real life. So even though these guards, right, they are palace guards, they're supposed to guard her, but she's in disguise. So you don't want the guards to catch you.
Okay.
So what you need to do is right here, right, you need to figure out how to escape all these guards. So if you couldn't figure out, you will just drop and the guard will catch you. They'll just smack you.
Oh, he's getting fired.
All right. So the correct way to do this,
Okay.
we also want the player to think out of the box.
Okay.
So just now we walk on top of the roof, but this part we walk on top of the chandelier.
Oh.
So we have a lot of players keep trying to walk on top of the roof, and then we say you have to think a bit out of the box. So-
Yeah.
So instead of the roof, now you walk on the chandelier.
What happens if you walk on the roof?
Well, there's a wall here.
Oh, that's a wall. Okay, so
Yeah,
they won't
yeah.
be able to. Okay.
Yeah. So there's
Oh.
so this part is also the tricky part
Okay.
where I see a lot of players fail there. So also part of the puzzle is that you have to figure out out of the box, like I said just now. So if you put normally, like what you did on the roof part, you won't be able to pass these third guards.
Mhm.
So what you do, you actually just place it a little lower, like right here, so you can actually extend reach further so he won't hear your footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say the pause button or the music button, that only all those only affect her and not like the guards or anything.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Like she is the chosen one.
Okay.
So all these things just interacts with the
With
character
her.
itself.
The chosen
Yeah,
one,
ju-
okay.
just-
Chosen
just one.
I'm com.
So here is the palace wall. So
Okay.
this will be the last part before she escapes the palace. So yeah, the same thing. You just have to figure out where you want to place this bar, because the first two levels, what we really want to do is to get player to familiar themselves with the bar.
No.
Yeah, like the guard just now. Yeah, she ran away from the guard,
So he didn't see her.
and the guard was like confused. What? Did she just walk on the air?
Ah.
Yeah. That's the subtlety that we put in.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
so just put it right there. Oh,
Oh, no.
I missed it. Just let her die.
He's fired.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so once more.
Okay.
This time we will just solve the puzzle.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking the art. And again, you mentioned subtlety. It seems to be a key part of your theme, your art.
Yeah.
And not just the art, actually, even the gameplay.
Yeah.
You don't have all these hundreds of abilities to get through the map. You only have 4. Am I
yeah,
right?
4.
You only
just
have 4, and you have to use them in the right way. And you can't just do the first thing that comes to your mind. You really have to think about the level, and you really have to think about how to get through. And it's nice. It's
Yeah.
refreshing. And I'm saying refreshing a lot today because I'm seeing a lot of good games.
Ooh. Wow, thank you.
Oh no!
Crash. Bad timing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
DreamTree.
Okay, so tell us more about the development of the game. How long have you been developing Uri?
It has been developing in 1 year plus, around 1 year
Okay.
plus.
Okay.
So only 3 of us in the team.
Okay.
So just one programmer, one artist, and me. I'm the designer. So
Okay.
I design the levels and
Oh,
the
that's why you're so
puzzles.
proud whenever I gush over the design.
Ah.
See?
No, it's also the art, like
Yeah.
a lot of subtleties. So that's what the team push for.
Yeah, for a 3-man team, you guys have put out a quality product. And I love how even though the game crashed, when you start back up, it's right where you left off. You don't have to recover all the way so far.
Yeah, that's what we want
Yeah.
because it makes things convenient.
Yes.
Even for
very
play.
convenient.
Yeah. So right here,
No, not that way.
and then the guard could not interact with the UI.
So now that's so good.
So
Subtle.
yeah, Uri escaped the wall.
Also, she's
And
got
also-
like bionic knees if she keeps dropping down from those heights unscathed.
Yeah.
Oh man. And is it right to assume that there's a lot of story driving this game forward?
Yeah, but the way we tell this story, we are not using a lot of text.
Yeah.
So we just a lot of this storytelling we are depending on the animation, the gestures,
Yeah.
and also the music to set the mood.
Yes.
So and also if the player interpret the game in a different way, we actually allow them to do so.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Sorry. Let me try real quick to reestablish our connection.
all right.
Yeah, it's kind of frozen, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So. Oh, are we still? Okay. No. All right. So. How much playtime can we expect from Uri at its launch? Actually, if I can ask, when do you expect it to launch?
In 1 or 2 more months.
1 or 2 more months. That's
Yeah.
so soon.
Right now we are doing our final polishing of the game.
Okay.
So once we have all the bugs and the mechanics in place, right?
Mhm.
Then we will do a launch.
Okay.
So 1 or 2 more months.
That's amazing. Okay, and in that 1 or 2 more months, and the release happens, how much playtime can people expect from Uri?
It really depends on how quick they can figure out the puzzles.
Okay.
So if they can really figure it out, like just one time play, right?
Mhm.
It can be around 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. So, but
That's a lot of playtime.
But that's if you can figure it out on your first try.
Okay.
So, but we are expecting player to have like a trial and error period
Yeah.
for every level. So, it will be longer than 1 hour definitely.
Okay. Yeah, and for sure, you're not gonna get people who just stick to the game. They'll want to enjoy the process. They'll
Yeah.
They'll commute from work to home and be playing, and then they'll sit on the toilet when they get home and start playing. Yeah,
Yes.
like,
Yeah. They can play anywhere. Oh yeah, the game is offline, so
perfect.
you don't need to have Wi-Fi or data to play.
Hey,
You
look,
just-
I did it. I progressed. All right, just keep going. I'm
Yeah, so
gonna
Diego's gonna enjoy
try
the
my
game.
hands at this. I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, and since we're on the topic of being able to play anywhere, I like the fact that you can do that. It's not one of those games that requires your full attention.
Yeah.
You can drag one thing, squeeze one out, and, and then keep playing.
Yeah.
So was that part of the minimalism and the ease of gameplay that you were targeting?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people ask us why the character is moving on its own,
Mhm.
because we want you to really just focus on the UI dragging part. So it makes the gameplay easier, but some people couldn't get it. But
Yeah.
we try to explain to them. So like what Diego is trying to do is solve the puzzle, right? But he only have to think where to place the UI. Although although you just need to think that, but it's also quite tough
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
because it's a puzzle game. So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to think out of the box.
Yeah, and it also allows you to make the puzzles more complex, without having
Yeah.
to worry about like, okay, what if they don't realize that you can go this way? You could easily manipulate the character to go, okay, she'll always loop back. She'll always loop back.
Yeah.
And it gives the player time to adjust and be like, oh, okay, I didn't realize you could put this down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we give them time to actually think about observe the environment and think the approach to solve the puzzle.
yeah,
Yeah, either through the level design where we give them a loop,
Yeah.
or through the mechanic where we just let them. You can actually drag the pause, right, to actually pause the character in
Yeah.
place. So you can actually have some time to think on the puzzle when you actually pause the character there.
yeah. I love the simplicity of the game. It's addicting, and it's so subtle. We keep saying the word subtle, but it's so
Yeah.
good in its subtlety and in its simplicity that I'm gonna say it's one of the best games we've seen so far.
Oh, thank you, man.
No, thank you for letting us play it. Look, Diego's so quiet because he's so focused on the game. This is usually how he is when he's at home on the toilet.
This is how I am when I play puzzle games. I get annoyed that I can't do it.
All right. So, for the people at home who want to find out more about Uri and you guys, where can they go?
They can go to Facebook and
Mhm.
also Twitter. It's under DreamTree Games.
DreamTree Games.
Yeah, DreamTree Games. That's our indie team name.
Yeah,
the
and
company.
they can reach out to you guys and say, "Oh my God, I love Uri."
Yeah, sure. You can just leave us a comment and like us, follow us, anything.
All right, great. Guys, we're still here at Casual Connect Asia 2017. I am Harold from Quit Stalling. Over there is Diego, hyper focused on the puzzle game Uri.
I don't think the next guy's here, so I can try to do this. Okay.
And I'd like to thank you so much for bringing your game.
Okay, thanks.
Diego's gonna keep playing until
Until I figure it out.
he figures it
I'm
out.
trying to get this bird. All right, wait. No, I want to see this at least this level through. Can you
Yeah,
do
sure.
it for us?
Oh yeah. Let's take a
Dude,
look. Let's see it in the hands of the developer.
So the objective here is to save the bird, right? His cage.
Okay.
So what you need to do is actually place the bar right above here.
Uh-huh.
So the bar right here now is not long enough. So once Uri collect the extension,
Oh, so that's an extension. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
so once it's extended, Uri can actually
He goes back.
goes back and jump on
Oh,
top.
that's what I was trying to do.
Oh no.
Other than
Bug,
see,
bug,
It's
yeah.
a bug. It's a bug.
see,
guys.
I told you it's
Bug.
hard, but that's what I was trying to do. That's exactly what I was trying to do.
All right. It
It's a bug,
usually
guys.
works.
That's okay. No, maybe it's like just the
Okay.
gamer gods not
Yeah.
agreeing with
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Diego broke it. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Diego broke the game.
Let me just
Let's try again. Let's try one more
fix
time. One more
it.
time with that. I want that to
It
work.
should work. Game God, please.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what does the bird do? Oh, that's how you signify the next level?
That's how you unlock the next UI.
Oh, okay, so that's why it was gray.
Yeah. So right now you can actually just place this mute button here,
Uh-huh.
and it will make it a launch pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
So meta.
Yeah, it's so meta.
But it relies on non-coded conventions. You really have to think about
Yeah.
whatever the UI can do for you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because
Some would call
Yeah.
it unconventional.
Unconventional.
right.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
so shall we wrap up with this one?
We just did, but we
Yeah.
can do it again, guys.
Oh yeah, we did. Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fixing the tech.
Yeah.
Fixing the tech.
I'd like to thank you again so much
Okay,
for
thank
joining
you.
us. All right, we'll see you on the show floor.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you so much.